But after the game, Fran Brown had his team come out and run for 2 or 3 minutes on the field. A lot was made of that, and Coach Brown will talk about it as we are underway. Said his team looked right in practice this week. He likes what he sees. Numbers are good. He's a dual threat guy. And as Coach Kurt Fitzpatrick says, he needs great leadership, which he does, but he needs a point guard, not a shooting guard, trying to set up those around him, and he does, to their All-American receiver, Trayvon Saunders. More from outside of Hartford, Connecticut, playing nickel to start the football game for Syracuse. Osborne under fire, picks his way through the line, tries to protect the football and gets down at the 38-yard line. That's where they'll mark him after a 3-yard pickup. He has already caught 24 passes this year. They come to number 14 down the near sideline. It's Brady Hutchinson is out for the day. Also Malachi James is out. So the running back room is a little light tonight for the Orange. That one floated up there. And keep your eye on number 60, the left tackle starting for Syracuse tonight, Nikhil Betrand, as an injury replacement under pressure. A beautifully thrown ball to Jonte Cook. Just a couple of years ago, Jonte Cook was a top 30 recruit nationally, went to Texas before transferring to Syracuse. Loaded with a lot of ability.
I expect to see them firing off the football with a flat back, trying to knock those defenders back.
Gonna throw for it on 3rd down, jumping the route, the defensive back. He nearly got a hand on it, couldn't get there. Syracuse with a little tempo. Angeli fires near side, has his man. Justin Ross Simmons beats a man, dives to the pylon. Touchdown, Syracuse.
He said, good job. Watch the stiff arm by Simmons on the outside. And that is what you expect from your big receiver. When he gets the ball on the outside, 6'3", 210 pounds, he uses that strength. He turns, he stiff arms Justin taller, just enough to get around him to get to the edge.
Woody, the place kicker, and former Iowa Hawkeye. Saunders, the motion man. Dump it off on the screen to Shapen out of the backfield. He's checked down from behind. Well, we just saw Kurt Fitzpatrick, the head coach, first year at Colgate. This is a pretty cool night for him in a homecoming. Just over the outstretched arms of the Delorier has a 32-inch vertical. He needed to have it about 33 inches to get a piece of it. So Colgate moving the football near midfield. That's a backward pass. Looking for a double pass, but the Orange sniffed it out. Cole Fulton, a sophomore from Poland, Ohio, now in the game at running back. Down the field looking for Saunders, into traffic. Intercepted. It's long once again, making a big play for Syracuse. Max Walters out there, number 84, senior receiver from Indianapolis. Osborne flushed. He's going to run for it. Room to run inside the 30-yard line. Now they do a little pitch and catch to Saunders. Breaks a tackle down the sideline to about the 20-yard line. Pressure picked up for now. Now Osborne has to just get rid of the football. Throw in Hamilton, New York. On 3rd down and 3, Osborne has his man who drops the football. Goal attempt for Luke Vogler, the junior from Caledonia, Michigan. His long coming into the day was 42. And he's going to come forward. It's a returnable kick from about the 6-yard line. And he is leveled at the 17. What coverage by the running backs on the roster for Syracuse. Willis and James are out. Swing it out near side to Tyshawn Russell.
Get a body in front of a body.
Give it to the sophomore from Michigan City, Indiana. They throw away from him. Samuel went the other way on the crossing path. Different receivers to begin the ball game. 3:45 remaining. Now he's going to call his own number. Run it right up the gut. Tackled at the 49-yard. Low Township, who played so well against UConn late last week. Check down to Dan Villari, the tight end, coming off of his career performance.
Doing your 111th.
Offsides on Colgate. The free play goes toward the end zone. A leaping grab by Darrell Gill Jr. Touchdown, Orange.
This is tremendous. Climbing the ladder, grabbing the football on top of the defender. Great concentration by Darrell Gill to get up there and grab that. My old teammate, you've got mossed. This is tremendous, climbing the ladder.
43-yard touchdown to bring out Trip Woody for his second point after of the night. It's good. The score is Syracuse 14, Colgate 3. He has been picked off once so far this evening. Play action on second down. Good coverage to break up that pass. Syracuse rushes 4, and they get home. Two different Orange players playing both ways, and now that Colorado opened up that door last year, many players are going through it. Nice return by Davian Kerr.
To fulfill their dreams of being two-way players.
Let's see if the Orange try to put this one away. Once again, it's Gill on the receiving end. Still on his feet to the 16-yard line. And Jelly hooks up once again. Reese Allen missed the tackle, finally brought down by Kenny Langston. Syracuse keeping it on the ground. Good forward movement, keeping the feet. On second down, Angeli hands it off. Good collision at about the 5-yard. And this Orange offense keep it on the ground. Nixon, he's grabbed by the ankle at about the 5-yard line. Hold set in the slot left. Fake the handoff to Nixon. Angeli does well to hold on to the football, and a flag comes in.
Not mean to. Angeli jumped up. I don't know if that is to hit him in the helmet.
Toss to Nixon, and he walks in with flags in the end zone. We'll see if this touchdown stands. Washington Husky walks into the end zone for 6 more.
You see the zone blocking by the offensive linemen. You see them slide to the right, zone blocking, get to their man, cover them up, and get movement up the field. I thought we didn't leave on the field. We're going to do some wind sprints to get the rest of it out of them.
Said the number one thing we need, unwavering love for each other. As that kick lands in tonight, including Demetrius Samuel for the first time as a college player. Great. As a slot defender on the near side. In motion goes Shaven. Quarterback looks that way, now comes back the other way, kept the play alive nicely and picks up a first down on second down. Osborne rolling right. In pursuit, Kevin Jobity showing blitz. Tremble, number 82 on the near side. Brown coming in, number 33. Saunders with the catch at midfield, but he's not going to get to the line to gain, which was the 43-yard line. Good down as Colgate goes for it. They've got to get to the 43. Osborne to throw. It's deflected in the air and falls incomplete. Inside the JMA Wireless Dome with Forrest Connolly, I'm Doug Sherman. As Syracuse gets the football back on downs, and Steve Angeli, who has been near perfect so far tonight, back out at quarterback. Gill in motion. Jaden Hart the running so far tonight. Fake the handoff to him. Deep shot down the middle. Has a man, and once again it's Gill in stride. Set to the right side of the line. Angeli looking right. Throws a wobbly pass intended for Gill. Might have been deflected. Up against it, down 21-3. Angeli. Another decisive throw and another one on the
Rollison, but I think Cook should have squeezed this football. This is a ball you've got to catch. It's right there. It's not the perfect throw.
Sure. Dave Jacob, who is a new volunteer coach on staff. Colgate 0 for 4 on third down tonight. Now make it 0 for 5 as year high, coming off a tremendous passing performance statistically against UConn last week. On second down, Angeli under attack, gets away from the would-be tackler, and the one-handed grab by David Clement. Beauty.
And he wanted to go to Jaden Hornsby, but you see, he went to his safety valve. David Clement.
Yards downfield. He has been much better tonight, doing it again, and he's got a man in stride. Once again, it's Darrell Gill Jr., this time from 35 yards out.
Tatum Johnson went for the stop. You see the pump fake right there by Angeli. And as soon as Tatum Johnson gets caught looking in the backfield, Gill runs right by him. You see him looking right there in the backfield at Angeli. He got caught looking in the cookie jar, and Gill runs right by him for the easy score.
Angeli's 3 touchdown passes tonight.
By him. So once again, they've got to make a decision with Johnson. Either he's going to get up, he's going to play.
Osborne puts some air underneath it, hoping Max Walters could make a play, but he just couldn't get there. Angeli with all day. Jonte Cook able to squeeze it that time. Give it to Will Nixon. Huge hole straight up the middle. Across midfield. Finally upended. Who spent 3 years in South Bend, Indiana at Notre Dame. Now the starter at Syracuse. Completes to the tight end, Dan Villari. Under 150 in the half. Angeli has a man. It's Hornsby for a touchdown. Another 20 plus.
No chance right there. It was almost like a back shoulder throw, but it was basically underthrown. See the receiver Hornsby able to stop and get up in the air, grab the football, and at that point there was nothing Tamir Williams could.
Woody. Fake the handoff to Casamajor. Throw it right side. A diving catch is made by Reed Swanson. A beautiful. Fake the handoff again to Casamajor. Now taking a shot down the near sideline. Big target at 6'6". Going to the right side though. 7-play 36-yard drive for Colgate. Osborne throws down the sideline into double coverage to Trayvon Saunders. 27 seconds to go in the half. On the crossing route, little slant. Second down. Osborne to the end zone, has a man. It is incomplete.
Would have been able to get rid of the football a little bit earlier. He may have given him an opportunity to try and go up.
Osborne floats it up again. Flags are down. Picked off by Samuel in the end zone, and he's going to bring it out. Sean Russell at the goal line will run it out for Syracuse. Good head of steam out across the 20-yard line and caught 7 passes for over 100 yards. Big stick behind the line of scrimmage by Trooper Price, the junior linebacker from Ponte Vedra, Florida.
Joshua Miller, 6'4", 320.
On third down, Angeli straight forward for the first down. You didn't even talk about the tight ends. On second and long, set up the screen to Nixon. With blockers, gets back across the original line of scrimmage out about
on that play. They got up the field, but you've got to find work when you get up the field. You can't just be out there. You've got to go out there and put a body on a body.
Now third and manageable. They've got to get out to the 45-yard line. Angeli fires a strike, incomplete. Back deep to receive at the Colgate 15-yard line. Stonehouse, other than holding on punts and field goals, has had a quiet night. How about that punt? Drops it at the 3-yard line, but it goes into the end zone. Out there with the starting running back, Brendan Casamajor, on play action. He's got number 9, Trayvon Saunders. Colgate, which means a whole heck of a lot, and still pursue his dream of getting to the NFL. Sterney flushed from the pocket. And now he's going to run, get what he can out across the 40-yard line with the short field from the 26-yard line. Throws to the far sideline. It's another Syracuse drop. Darian Williams. Angeli on 3rd and 10. Throws it over the middle to Williams. And the freshman's got his first catch and his first touchdown in his hometown of Syracuse.
And the hole in the zone and run right to that spot. And Angeli knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. He squeezed it right in between those defenders. But a good job of Williams knowing where to go, knowing where the hole was going to be, and making himself available for.
A young man who just 10 months ago won a high school state championship in this building for CBA Syracuse again. Out. The running back is Cole Fulton. Sterney throwing it near sideline over the head of Trayvon Saunders, who looked over his right shoulder, then and what they might look like in week 4 against SU. Over the middle, the big man, the big target, Mason Mozo, and it picks up 7.
And a good job by the big fella, taking on the contact and continuing to hold.
A program that dates back to the late 19th century. Sterney to his quarterback. He'll go out into the flat. Sterney checks it off. Finds Reed Swanson. On 3rd and 9, Sterney down the right side, has a man, and it's that big target. Fake the handoff. Now the shovel pass. Saunders at the bottom of your screen. On 2nd down and 5. Quick strike over the middle. Got that man again. Still on his feet. Saunders is a. They have no points. Toss play to Shaven. Tries to stiff arm the 11th play of the drive for the Gate. Into the end zone. Got a man, but again, Sterney, 6 of 9 passing to the end zone. And it is caught. Reed Swanson.
Just watch the big fella, 6'6", contort his body, twist all the way around. He's able to hold on to the football, and he's got a defensive back peel.
But they decide to just go for the 1, and it is good. In training camp, which Angeli won, and now Collins as the number 2. Puts it to the air for the first time in orange and blue, and he's got his man, Jalen Hornsby. Collins all day. Finally just throws it to nobody as they pile up for the Gate. That pass intercepted. Tatum Johnson picked it off. Nope. So it's first down for Colgate into Syracuse territory. Jake Sterney dumps it off to his running back. Second and 1. Fulton. Going to be close. Annie Shaven, the UConn transfer, takes his place. Sterney on the move, throws it high, incomplete. Deuce Chestnut told him this week, "You do things I can't do." We just saw right there what Samuel can do, his third pass breakup.
Do not. They are identical twins.
Another deep shot. Once again, number 0, and once again, Reed Swanson with the touchdown. A 23-yard pass from
a large catch radius. Look at this catch over the shoulders, able to concentrate and stay in bounds with the defensive back all over him. Another great catch and touchdown.
The junior place kicker puts his right foot into it. And
that is what we saw last week when Coach Brown had the team running sprints after the game.
Valari motions, now comes set. Angeli goes that way. It's a first down pitch and catch to the big tight end from Long Island. And it takes 5 Colgate defenders to put back in his playing days in high school. Open receiver on the near sideline is Gabe Daniels. Clock continues to run with 12:45 remaining.
Getting up and then being able to come off of that block and take over and get up to the linebacker.
Throwing it up. Got a man to the pylon.
To the outside and beat the defensive back. And they're picking on Tatum Johnson once again. When they see that matchup with number 3, they're going to it on the outside.
They get 21 yards. They give a...
This is why you do sled work all week long, right here.
Max Runyon, one of the fullbacks out there to help lead the way. And the surge forward gets Syracuse back into the end zone.
And that is what Coach Brown and his staff wants to see, in a good movement at the point of attack by those offensive.
And I said that Runyon was out there to lead the way. Indeed, he was out there to push from behind to make big hurdles to get over for the Orange. We've got flags down. Play continues for Cole Fulton out of the backfield. He gets drilled at a college career. Samuel also has his first reception as a wide receiver. Good coverage by Derek McDonald, the 5th-year linebacker. Fulton gets the edge, and he's going to go to the house. Davion Kerr unable to make the stop, and it's a 44-yard touchdown.
The gassers on the field today. I mean, that's just poor tackling right there. Poor angles by Kerr, number 14. You've got to take a better pursuit angle. You don't want to give up the outside. You want to force him to cut it back to the inside where pursuit is coming from. Kerr, you've got to do a better job when he doesn't feel like you're leaving it all out there on the field. The defense in the second half just...
Game joining Zach Mahoney, Eric Dungy, and Ricky Collins back out there. Tylee Kill, the running back. Collins, the LSU transfer, struggled in the third quarter, makes the big completion to Davian Williams, and the freshman from CVA all the way out across the 40-yard line. After the hesitation, little jump step outside, little stiff arm at the end. That's a nice looking run. Collins at quarterback. He was a 4-star, top 100 recruit nationally out of Baton Rouge. Now he's going to tuck it and run. Bounces it outside. Uses a block. Still on his feet inside the 15-yard line. An electrifying run.
Side block, so just put your hands up in the air and get in the way.
Passing into the end zone. It's snared out of the air for a touchdown. Gabe Daniels gets into the scoring column for the Orange on a 12-yard touchdown.
And you see Ricky Collins, he goes with the ball fake. He sees he's got man coverage on the outside. He throws it out where only his receiver can make a play on it. That's exactly how it's drawn up. You get the ball to the outside, a back shoulder throw is received.
We saw on that drive Dante Bashai with his first reception. Chuck Volan's also out there at tight end. Again, Kurt Fitzpatrick going deeper into his roster.
Dwight tells all of his defensive guys, develop a go-to move.
Bad snap. Syracuse comes up with a football. And Syracuse was there to come up with a loose ball.
Look.
Recovers the fumble.
But back to Dwight Freeney.
Right, you need one move and you back out there. Gonna run. Takes a couple of shots, gets bent backwards. First opportunity for Carney. He's gonna run for it, and he's gonna walk into the end zone. One true freshman after another scoring touchdowns for Syracuse, and one snap as a collegiate player and one touchdown. Pretty good.
And he actually did the right thing. The defensive end is not giving it up.
Trip Woody with another point after. Syracuse adds to its lead. They got two returning All-Americans, including their running back. And oh, by the way, Eli Holstein was a top recruit at quarterback and went to Alabama. And he Casa Major, the starting running back. Shaben takes the handoff, makes the first. Once again running is Shaben. And he moves the pile for what's going to be about a 14-yard pickup.
So he threw for one more yard than he did last week.
Just another night at the office for a Syracuse quarterback.
His vertical has to be 35, 36 inches, the way he's able to get up in the air and high point the football.
Coming for Luke Vogler. 49 yards. His long was 51 last season at Akron. Got plenty of distance. Toss as a Syracuse Orange. And thanks and shows his appreciation for a man who he tried to hire.